Hi, my name is Jorian. I go by Jorian, the K-pop valedictorian. I go by that because I definitely don't know everything there is to know about K-pop, but I know a lot. I think I'm a seasoned K-pop stan, and typically valedictorians are like number one and at the top of their graduating class. And I think I can kind of give myself that name. And I just started a new show called JoJo Kpop Chicago. For this first video, I just kind of wanted to do an introduction so you guys can get to know me a little bit more. In this video, I'm going to be answering my 5 K-pop firsts. I'm so excited. Let's get started. Let's go. Who doesn't remember the first K-pop group they started standing? It's like a historical moment. I remember the year and the month. It was, drumroll please, BTS. Who would have guessed? It was 2018, the very beginning of 2018, February. And I was just scrolling on my laptop, looking at random videos on YouTube, like one does. And it was in the suggested, I don't remember if it was the No More Dreams music video or it was just like a funny BTS compilation video. I like instantly fell in love. You know how it is when you're a K-pop stan. You look at one video and then you just go down the rabbit hole and you're looking at all these other videos and then next thing you know, the sun is coming up. Yeah, BTS was my first K-pop group I started standing. Okay, I don't know if many people would remember this, but because this was such like an ingrained moment in my life, I was like 10 or 11, again, randomly on YouTube. I saw the thumbnail for Girls' Generation, I Got a Boy. And I think the thumbnail is like all 9 of them. It looks like they're on like a movie set. And I was like, wow, this looks cool. And then I click on it and I just see, hey, yo, GG! I was mesmerized. The formations, the sets, the hair, the choreography, they just all look so cool. That was actually my overall introduction to K-pop, Girls' Generation. So the SNSD girls, once again, making history like they always do. Again, I remember this. Oh, wait, that's actually not true. I was going to tell a lie. I was going to say my first bias was Jungkook. It was actually V. I don't know why, like, the vibes, the videos that I was seeing, like, he was just very like funny, very personable, really into fashion, which are all things that are very similar to like my characteristics. And like when he was younger, he used to like cut up his clothes to make them seem more like designer. And I kind of do the same thing like with this jacket. Like I sewed these on here. I have some like little charms and patches on my skirt that I put on. I have one patch on the side. Like I'm really into like making clothes my own, which I think he used to do. So V, I just feel like we were right there, but then it switched to Jungkook out of nowhere. I don't know why. Let me know if you guys do the same. Like, do you start out with one bias and then you switch to another one? I am a notorious. I am notorious bias hopper. Like, I never have the same bias. I never stick with the same bias. It always changes. So let me know if you do the same thing. The first girl group I started standing was actually them girls twice. Not once, but twice. Oh, wow. That was really corny. Of course, like I had heard of them. Who hasn't heard of Twice? You know what I'm saying? But I was more into boy groups at the time when I first got into K-pop. But I think the song that got me was under my heart. Oh yeah. The Feels? Is that the name of the song? I'm pretty sure it's The Feels. I know a lot. I think I'm a seasoned K-pop stan. I love their song Basics. Oh, that song is so good. That's probably my favorite Twice song. Can't Stop Me, Cry for Me, Icon. They have hits after hits after hits. Like Twice is always gonna do it. They are the girl group of South Korea. My first K-pop concert. I remember it like it was yesterday. Important days in like our human lives, like when you have your first kid, when you graduate college, when you buy your first house, you know, your wedding day, stuff like that, like are really important. Mine was going to my first K-pop concert, especially a BTS concert. I'm sorry, my future kids, but I'm putting RM above you. I'm sorry. My first K-pop concert was a BTS concert in 2018 in Chicago. It was at the United Center, and in the parking lot, they had this like whole like tent display thing that people could walk around and like see their different like props and outfits and stuff like that. And I remember asking a staff member, I was like, can we touch the outfits? And they're like, yeah, it's okay. And I was so scared to touch them because I just didn't want to mess them up. I love going to K-pop concerts. I love meeting K-pop fans. Like, it's always such a fun experience. I've been a K-pop fan of several years. And I felt like I noticed Chicago just doesn't get the love that we deserve when it comes to K-pop. So I thought, I'm a really big K-pop fan. I'm from Chicago. Why not just combine the two, fusion collaboration? Duh, it makes perfect sense, and show off the awesomeness we have when it comes to K-pop in Chicago. We have so many fun events, so many fun places, so many fun K-pop stores. Like, we're a big city. I feel like sometimes people forget that. We're a big city and we have a lot to offer. And of course, I wanted to show off our beautiful and big fan base that we have here in Chicago of K-pop. In the words of Enhypen, go big or go home. And in the Chi-Town, we always do it big. That's why we put every ingredient that you can think of on a hot dog and called it the Chicago hot dog, except ketchup. I do not want Chicagoans coming for me, even though I put ketchup on my hot dog. I'm sorry. Okay, moving on. So join me on my journey as we show off the K-popness that's going on in Chicago with me, your host, JoJo. It's going to be really fun. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and tuning in. I'm so excited to start this show, JoJo Kpop Chicago. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to be doing trivia. We're going to be doing interviews. We're going to be doing fashion. We're going to be doing concerts. And we're going to be doing more. I don't know what more is yet, but it's going to be there. Please make sure to like, comment, follow, and subscribe. Your support would mean the world to me. This is just something fun that I wanted to start as a K-pop fan in the K-pop community. Even though we're doing this in Chicago, we got love all across the world. New videos every week. It's just going to be so much fun. We're going to have a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am your host, Jorian, the K-pop valedictorian, and I will see you next time. Bye. I almost forgot to thank our special guest that flew all the way from Korea to be here with us, Nikki. Thank you so much, dude, for coming out. I really appreciate you flying all the way from Korea, your busy schedule. He said, yeah, I got stuff to do, but being here with Jorian is more important. So thank you so much, Nikki. He's literally a paid actor. He's our special guest. Thank you. Love you. Bye. See you in the next video. Oh, there's